When buying a property here in Hawaii using a loan, many people underestimate just how much their monthly payments will be. So today I'm going to show you what you can expect in terms of monthly payments and why, so you don't get hit with any surprises. First, let's talk about interest rate. Think of the rate as the rent you pay to the bank for borrowing their money. This is for the exact same $1 million home. The only thing changing is the interest rate. Down here at 3%, your monthly payment to the bank is about $4,000. But if we look up here at 7%, that same house now costs nearly $6,000 a month. That's a $2,000 difference every single month for the exact same kitchen, the exact same view, and the exact same roof over your head, and with a down payment of $200,000 to boot. Here's another chart that shows how even a 1% change in the interest rate can make a big difference in the monthly payment. In the last 5 years, we were between 3 and 7%. You can clearly see why many people missed that 3%. This next graph is a good representation of buying power erosion. Most of us don't shop by price, we shop by budget. Let's say you tell me you can afford a $5,000 a month property max. If rates are low, at 3% like it used to be, your $5,000 budget allows you to buy a $1.2 million home. But if rates rise to 7%, that same $5,000 can only afford you a $830,000 home. And some of these monthly payments can be pretty steep. It can definitely feel frustrating to pay that much money every month. You might wonder, am I actually paying off the house or am I just giving money to the bank? This chart shows your very first check that you write to the mortgage company. The green bar is basically the principal, the money you keep. That's your equity, your ownership in the house. The red bar is the interest, money that simply goes to the bank. At higher rates, look how big that red section is. Almost all of your payment is going towards interest. But at lower rates, you get to keep more for yourself. This is why refinancing later, when the rates drop, is a smart move. It can turn that red bar back into green. And the next question is, can you lower that monthly bill? Yes, by bringing more cash to the table. This chart compares putting 5% down, 10% down, and 20% down when buying a property. There's two things that happen when you put down a bigger down payment. The blue bar shrinks. Your loan is smaller, so your payment drops. The red bar disappears. See that red slice on the top two bars? That's called PMI, Private Mortgage Insurance. It's an extra fee that the bank charges because you put less money down. If you can get to 20% down, the bottom bar, that red fee vanishes completely, saving you hundreds of dollars a month. And last but not least, we have property taxes. This one's important for us here on the Big Island. In many other states, taxes are just a flat percentage. But here in Hawaii, we have a tiered or scaling property tax. So on this chart, the green line, this is what you pay if you live in a house as your primary home. Since Hawaii wants to help locals, these taxes are actually very low, among the lowest in the country. And the orange line, this is what you pay if it's a second home, an investment, or a rental. Look at the gap between those two lines. There's a substantial difference in property tax between a primary residence and an investment property. That's something to keep in mind when you're calculating your payment. I know that was a lot of colors and bars, but here's the main takeaway. The price of the home is just the starting line. Your real cost depends on your rate, your down payment, and your tax status. Here's a few more graphs that will give you a ballpark idea of what a monthly payment would look like according to the price and the down payment. If you have questions about any of this, or if you're looking to get pre-approved but you don't know any loan officers, my team works with the best lending company on the Big Island, so I'd be happy to refer you to them. Thank you so much for joining me for this video. If I can do anything to help you buy or sell real estate here on the Big Island, or if you would like help on any of the neighboring islands as well, we're glad to put you in touch with one of our team members on one of the neighbor islands. All my contact information is in the video description. I look forward to talking to you soon. And if you made it all the way to the end of the video, let me tell you a couple of dad jokes that you can use on your friends. What do French fries do when they haven't seen each other in a long time? Ketchup. My friend Tony asked me not to say his name backwards. I said, Why not?